Thank you for tuning into Literary Blend, a publishing podcast. I'm your host, Demi Michelle Schwartz. There's no perfect recipe for chasing a dream in the publishing industry, but I hope the conversations on this show give you the ingredients you need to bake yours into reality. So let's flip the page and get into this chapter of Literary Blend. Hi friends, welcome back to Literary Blend. Today's chapter is called Penning Christmas Romance. And joining me on the show to chat all about Christmas romance during this festive time of year is S.R. Hartley. Hi!
Hi, I'm excited to be here.
Yeah, I'm so excited to have you. How are you doing today?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm amazing and I'm so excited to chat with you about Christmas romance. But before we get into that, I would love for you to share with the listeners a little about yourself and your journey in publishing.
Okay, so my name is Sheena, go by S.R. Hartley. I have a romantasy coming out in April. Um, I just wrote this random Christmas story for fun because the romantasy was kind of like dark themes and was kind of heavy. So I needed something light and fun. So I wrote 13 Wishes, which is it's like a witchy, spicy rom-com. I just decided to randomly release it December 6th. So it's out now. I'm really excited about it. I love this book.
I adore it. Literally reading this last year was the best way to end 2024. I love this book and I'm so excited. It's in the hands of readers now.
Well, I appreciate you being the one to get to read it first and edit it for me. It was amazing.
Yeah, no, I love it. I love it. I love it. So before we dive specifically into like writing, Christmas romance, and the marketing side and all that, do you want to share a little more specifically about what the book's about, like pitch wise, who your characters are, and what happens?
Okay, so it's about main character Gemma. It's a dual point of view. So there's also Sebastian. Gemma is a witchy tarot reader from Salem. She's basically her. She was with her grandma in Salem. She found out she was really sick. She was staying with her, but she had a boyfriend there who happened to propose to her. He wanted to move to Seattle for this new job. She turned down the proposal because she wanted to stay with her sick grandma. So he just packs up and leaves and goes to Seattle for this new job. Her grandma passes away and she decides to go on a road trip to see if there's still something there between them. So she's driving across the country and gets stranded in Frankenmuth, Michigan, just this small little Christmas town. She gets rescued by this Christmas tree farmer. His name is Sebastian. He's super sweet. She doesn't trust him at first. She's still kind of hoping that something happens with her and the ex, whose name is Keith. It's kind of like an insta love, so Sebastian is like obsessed with her immediately. And she's kind of just not sure on what to do, but slowly you get to watch them kind of connect and fall in love, and slowly she realizes that Keith isn't really the one for her. So it's cute, it's funny, and it's kind of about fated love. You get to watch their magical little story unfold. It's fun.
I adore it. I love Sebastian. I love all your characters. I wanted to go to the town. It was like the perfect magical Christmas town. So good, so
Yes,
good.
I would love to just pack up and live there right now.
Seriously. So let's chat specifically about writing Christmas romance. So there are a ton of Christmas romance stories. There's a lot of Christmas movies that have their unique storylines. And so this is definitely a subgenre of romance that has been done a lot, a lot, a lot. And so I think it's really important for authors to stand out. And yours is so original. I love this combination of Christmas, but also Gemma being a witch. Like you have that different aspect of magic and you weave them together with Gemma and Sebastian in their relationship. So I definitely think that your take on a Christmas romance is super original. And so, how did you go about doing that? How did you even come up with this idea and craft it in a way where you would hope that it would stand out in the market of Christmas romances?
Oh gosh. I'm not like a plotter when it comes to writing. I never have been and probably never will be. But all of a sudden it was getting closer to the holidays and I became obsessed with these Christmas like Hallmark movies. I just could not stop watching them. It was one after another, and I had never liked them before. And then I was like, I love the sweet romance in this. I feel like I could try to write something fun like this. So I just decided to give it my best shot. Didn't know how it was going to turn out. Never written contemporary romance before. Um, and Gemma just happened. I had no idea she was going to be a witchy tarot reader. It just kind of unfolded. I knew I wanted to do something a little bit different, but bring the Hallmark vibes into it. So it just kind of happened. I didn't plan it that way, but I knew as soon as I was writing it that it was something unique, and I loved it instantly.
Yeah, no, I love it too. And I think for me, so I've never written a romance book, but I have done a few Christmas romance short stories. And the approach I took when I was writing those is thinking about Christmas from my own perspective, things I love, that kind of thing. So one of them is called Holly Berry. And in that one, it's super cute. My main character goes to a cookie decorating contest, and the prize is golden doodle puppies. And she's paired up with a super cute guy that she ends up having feelings for, and they win the puppies, and it's really fun. And for that one, I love cookies. Like during Christmas, my mom makes all these really good cookies. So like cookies for me, like that's a huge part of Christmas. And so I was like, I want to do that. And we also, like, our family dog is a golden doodle. So I kind of got the inspiration for those from that. And another one of my Christmas stories is called The Snow Globes of Tinsel Falls, which is like a new adult speculative romantic suspense. It's like a total genre mashup. I think snow globes are super special and magical. And one day I was thinking, like, how cool would it be if you could actually live in a snow globe? And that's what inspired the story. Basically, my main character's fiance has been missing for a year, and you find out there's these two special snow globes, and they transport you to a winter wonderland. And the only way to get back home is a kiss of true love at midnight. And so the main character ends up finding the other one in this very mysterious antique shop, and she gets transported there too. They reunite, and then when they kiss at midnight, they come back home. So that's that one I did. And then the last one I did is called Glitter Bows and Music Notes, and I'm a songwriter that inspired this one. The girl comes home from college for winter break, and she performs in a local songwriter showcase, and it's like a hometown love situation because her hometown crush is there, and then they go ice skating after. And that was inspired by, being a songwriter. And the song she sings is actually one of my old Christmas songs I never released. So I use that for her, like when she sings the lyrics, like that's one of my unreleased songs. I drew on my love for Christmas and different aspects of like myself with being a songwriter, and then loving cookies, loving snow globes, and all those things. So I think if you can reflect on what Christmas means to you and your favorite traditions and things like that, that can be a really great place to start for authenticity too.
Yeah, for sure. And I have an obsession with snow globes. I actually have like a whole snow globe collection.
Oh,
I've
no
always been obsessed, so I
way!
was I want to read this story because it sounds magical and
Oh,
amazing.
you would love it because she and her fiance actually have a shop called the Glass Loft, and they create their own snow globes for like not just Christmas but like other holidays too, and that's like their own business. So I think you would really like it.
Cute.
So I would love to chat a little bit about the unique aspect of any kind of Christmas art or media, from music to books to shows, TV shows, movies, whatever. I think it's interesting because these aren't necessarily works of art that are consumed all year round. For me, though, like I will listen to Christmas music in July, and you all can judge me if you want, but I like a total girl who like loves the Christmas all year round. But that's not how everybody is. And so when you release something like this, like I write original Christmas music and I release that every year, and those become super popular during the holidays, but then obviously die away during like the other seasons. And for you, like, how are you preparing for that? Like this big boom now with so many people reading and loving your book, and having the understanding that after Christmas is over and it's the new year, you may not get as many sales until it picks back up again next year.
I know. I think about this a lot even before I release it. It makes me sad to think about because I know no one's gonna read a Christmas book after after Christmas. But I don't know. I just keep reminding myself that even though it's temporary for now, I mean, this book is here forever. I wrote it. I can promote it every single year and hopefully draw in more readers. So it's not all bad. I mean, you can do this again every year, and I'm just excited to be able to do that. Promoting this book and marketing it has been so much fun, just bringing all the Christmas vibes, and everyone has really loved it. So I'm excited to do it all over again
Yeah,
and write my
no.
next Christmas book.
Yeah, no, I think that's a really great perspective to have. And the other thing too is you're exactly right with like when you're able to promote it, again, you're going to find new readers. And also too, like if a reader absolutely loved it, they'll probably maybe even reread it next Christmas. And that's something I see with my music because like my streams drop off after New Year's, but, like, Christmas songs that I released in, like, 2020, 2021, like, people go back and listen to those again during the holidays. And so I think that's the cool thing is when you have a book that's just normal or a song that's just normal, after a while, like, it might kind of fade and, like, very few people may go back to it. Of course, new people will discover it, but it's not gonna have the wave that it did. Versus with Christmas content, you can reintroduce it every Christmas, and it's almost like it's fresh again.
Yes. And the thing that I thought was really cool is like with my romantasy, I wrote it forever ago now. So I've been trying to market it and talk about it constantly to the point to where it's kind of like, oh, I just need something new. I need to stop talking about this for a little bit, and be knowing that I had such a short time to talk about this Christmas book and really put it in front of readers, it kind of just like motivates you to just give it your all and give it 100%, which was kind of cool. It puts this pressure on you, but at the same time, it was like a good pressure because I knew like if I didn't do my best, then it wouldn't get in front of readers. So I kind of like that pressure, knowing that it's just like a short temporary thing, and then I can move on to the next thing. I
Yeah,
feel
for
like
sure.
sometimes, yeah, sometimes marketing just gets so like redundant. I don't know. Sometimes it gets a little boring. So it's nice to just spice it up.
Yeah, no, absolutely, and you've been killing it with, like, the amount of ARC readers you had and the amount of people reviewing, so what was your approach, especially, like, doing this independently too? Like, what was your approach to the marketing and getting readers?
I I don't even know what I'm doing. I'm winging it out here, but I just randomly thought like I always wanted to see all these authors doing like PR packages, and I was like, you know what, I think I could do that. I'm gonna give it a shot. And I just made a little post saying that I was doing a PR package giveaway and what I was looking for and things like that, and told kind of what my book was about, just a little short summary. And I literally thought that I would have like maybe 10 signups, but somehow that like the algorithm gods decided to bless me that day. And within like 48 hours, I had 717 signups for this PR package giveaway. So I kind of just had to shut it down because it was just overwhelming. Because like going into it, I knew that like they didn't know this, but I planned on sending out little Christmas cards and bookmarks and stickers to all the people who signed up.
Oh my
So
gosh.
when I saw that number, I was just like, "Oh my god, what do I do? I'm not prepared for this." Um, so yeah, it was really fun, and then all of those people just turned into ARC readers. So I ended up having all of these people who wanted to read the book, which was amazing. I think the PR package giveaway really helped with this book release of like 100%. But so yeah, I sent out Christmas cards and bookmarks and stickers to 717 people.
That's so incredible though, oh my
I
goodness.
so I think that will help. A lot of them have already read and reviewed it. They haven't gotten the Christmas cards, but I feel like once they get those, that will probably help, encourage people to read it and review it. So that will be cool to see. And the PR packages, I will be sending those out actually tomorrow. So once those come in, I feel like that's going to help a lot too. So that was my plan. I just decided to randomly do a PR package giveaway, and I feel like that like readers love that, and I do feel like that's going to help a lot.
Yeah, no, for sure, that's so incredible, and you've been sharing so much cool art too.
Yes, I love all the character art. It's just so much fun. I have an obsession. I can't stop commissioning it from artists. Like it's a big problem.
I literally got just this year. I've seen so many of my friends posting character art. I never did it, and before I signed with my new agent, I'm like, I'm commissioning the main character in the book Sierra has because when she offers, I'm posting this because I was so determined she would offer, and like she did. Like that was some manifestation. I've never manifested that hard, so I got her illustrated. Elena is the main character in my fantasy, and then I was like, but now I gotta get Ember, he's the main character in my thriller, and now I literally just emailed, the artist who did the other 2 for something else. It's literally it's like, I don't have a tattoo, but I hear the same thing with, like, once you get one, you can't stop. So, like, it's like that it's like a art literary form of tattoos. You can't stop.
It is. I have so much character art right now that I'm just like sitting on that I can't even share yet because I'm waiting until next year, closer to my next release, and it's just like driving me crazy because I want to scream about it and show everyone, but yep,
Oh
I
my
just can't stop.
goodness. Oh my goodness. So, what advice do you have to anyone who is interested in writing a Christmas romance?
I would say, watch a lot of Hallmark movies. No, that's where I pulled my inspiration from, honestly. I read all the books that I could, Christmas related, and I watched Hallmark movies and just kind of went for it. I was scared. Wasn't something I ever planned on doing or thought I could do. And it became like one of my favorite things I've ever written. So I think if you want to do it, just sit down and do it. I'm sure you'll surprise yourself with what you come up with.
Yeah, no, I love that. And I would just say to focus on the Christmas spirit and like really make sure it has the festive vibes and
Yes.
the holiday magic and specifically like with the romance. That's something I wanted to explore briefly too is capturing that magic of love during Christmas time and doing it in a way that feels fresh and authentic. And a way to do that is just like imagine like what you would want to do with like a significant other during the holidays and bring that out. So before we move on to your plot twist, I just wanted to ask how you went about crafting Gemma and Sebastian's relationship and brought not only the Christmas magic into the story, but their love as well.
That's basically like what you said. I kind of thought about it like what would I want to do if I was out there in the world falling in love um in a little cute Christmas town. So there's just bells everywhere, snow falling, of course, and a Christmas light maze and a cute little town where they're drinking hot chocolate and there's a lumberjack show.
I love that scene. That scene is so good.
Just all the Christmas festive vibes. I don't know.
Oh, and the Christmas tree farm. Oh my goodness.
Yes.
God. I need to read it. I need to read your like published version. I need to see what you
Yeah.
did.
It's so much different. I bet you'll love it.
Oh my goodness. Well, this brings us to the end of our main chat, which means it's time for your plot twist. Are you ready?
No, I'm scared.
It's really fun.
I'm ready.
So, Gemma and Sebastian are decorating a Christmas tree, and there are 3 very special ornaments on it. One represents Gemma, one represents Sebastian, and one represents their relationship. And they also have something very special on the top of the tree other than a star. So, what would you say for Gemma and Sebastian and their relationship, ornaments that best represent their characters and their relationship, and then what are they putting at the tree topper?
This is so fun. I love this question. Okay. So for Gemma, she's a tarot reader. I feel like she would have an ornament with some tarot cards. I feel like that's perfect for her. Sebastian being the Christmas tree farmer, probably a Christmas tree. I mean, that seems fitting for
Perfect,
him.
yes.
Um, okay, and then you said on top of the tree?
Yeah, and then their relationship too.
Okay, the relationship. Hmm, that was kind of hard. I know for the top of the tree, it would be it would be a green ribbon tied into a bow at the top, and that's just because of a certain scene in that book. It would be perfect.
Aw.
um, their relationship.
You can think of like any
I,
dates that they went on, like where they had their first kiss, like anything that's like symbolic for
oh my
them.
god. Okay, a gazebo with lights and ribbons and bows. Yes, that's their first kiss, and that is perfect. That's a great
Aw.
idea.
So cute. Gotta see this tree. You should get that illustrated too.
Yes, that'd be so cute.
Well, thank you so much for joining me. Can you please share with everybody where they can connect with you online and check out 13 Wishes?
I'm on Instagram mainly. You can find me there at SR Hartley author. My book is on Amazon. You can get it in ebook or paperback form. It's on Kindle Unlimited, so if you want to read it for free, it's there for you. And I have another book coming out in April that I'm really excited about. So you can follow along for that journey too.
Amazing. Well, thank you so much for joining me.
Thank you for having me. I'm so excited. I
Yeah.
had fun.
Yeah, absolutely. This was so much fun. Listeners, I hope you enjoyed my chat with Sheena all about penning Christmas romance. If you did, please consider leaving Literary Blend a review and giving it 5 stars to help others just like you discover it. Also, if you have friends in publishing you think would enjoy the show too, please pass it along to them. Thanks for listening, and until we flip to the next chapter, happy reading and writing.